Everybody, welcome to CG Shots Outdoors, and today I'm going to be taking a look at a new phone mount accessory for a Subaru WRX. So this will be for a 22 and newer Subaru WRX. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so recently I picked up my wife a new 2025 Galaxy Purple Subaru WRX Limited with the CVT. Unfortunately, it's actually pretty fun to drive, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit of video content on that thing as well. But one of the things that was a challenge when I got it was trying to find a suitable phone mount for that. So what I found doing some search online is this particular phone mount here from the folks at Offroam. So let's go ahead and take a look at what comes in the box. All right, so what you have here is the mount itself. You have an Allen hex wrench, and then you have a set of instructions. Now, this particular mount is supposed to work on a variety of Subarus, not just the WRX. So it's supposed to work on the 2024 and 25 Crosstrek. It's supposed to work on the Impreza 2024 and 2025 and the Subaru WRX 2022 to 2025. I don't imagine 2026 is going to change any, at least from the research I've done. So, but let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. So what we have here is basically, this is one of the MagSafe mounts. You can get this particular phone mount with a grabber style mount where you can clamp a phone in there. My case actually has the MagSafe and so does my wife, so I figured, well, this would be great for the both of us. And the reason I went with this mount, I'll go ahead and talk about that as well. The WRX doesn't have a lot of extra space and cubby holes in the cockpit area. Originally, I was just going to throw the phone in a slot, but the WRX just doesn't have a lot of room. So I wanted some sort of a mount. Well, the suction cup style mounts that hang down from the windshield, they're really obtrusive, and again, especially in a car. So we typically drive trucks and stuff with a lot of windshield space, and for that sort of vehicle, it's perfectly fine, but the WRX kind of wanted something a little bit more sleek. So the way this thing works is it's a ball style mount. It has the MagSafe on the end. It has a ball on that, and again, you can order different type of accessories here. Clamp style, MagSafe, there's a couple other variants of that as well. And then on the opposite side, you have another ball mount with a joint in between. So you can adjust basically where this is going to sit. So this piece right here actually goes in the vent either on the left or the right side of the center console screen area. So infotainment screen, whatever you want to call it, the portrait screen in the center of the console. So anyways, you're going to put that thing in there and then you have to tighten it down. So if you pop the ball out of here first, set that aside, you have basically a little Allen piece right here, and that's what the included wrench is for. You're basically going to slide this into the vent against it, and then once you have it seated properly on the opposite side, you're going to use the included Allen wrench and you're going to tighten it. And as you tighten it, it will put pressure against the edge of the vent. Like so. So let's go ahead and head out to the WRX and take a look at exactly how this looks once it's mounted in the vehicle, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. All right, so for the off-road mount, you can see here you have some little lips there, and I totally took the base off and unscrewed it a little bit, so we're going to stick this in the vent area. All right, so when you stick this thing in there, you want to make sure that you grab the lip and push up on it, and then you can go ahead and tighten it up with the included Allen. Trying to do this one-handed is a little bit fun. Okay, so once you have this nice and tight, just make sure that it's not going to come loose. So I'm putting a good bit of pressure on there and it is good to go. And I still have full functionality of my vent. So that's a cool thing, because a lot of the ones that are meant to go into a vent, at least the ones I've used, a lot of times they impede the usage of the vent blades. But this one doesn't seem to do any of that. So that's a really good thing. So now you want to take your other end and attach that guy. And once you have both sides, go ahead and turn the wing nut to tighten up the ball mount. And you can use this to kind of position anywhere you want. So, not really sure where we're going to want it. Maybe something along the lines like that. And then my particular mount, again, I'm using the MagSafe, so I have a MagSafe case, and I can plop that guy on there and then do what I need to do. So seems really stable. The magnet is very solid. That unless you're unless you jump off a cliff, I don't think that thing's gonna fall off of there. So yeah, pretty good mount. I'll definitely use this for a little bit and check back with you guys and let you know. The other thing I'm kind of noticing here with just putting some added pressure on it is that you can kind of move it around even without loosening up the wing nut here. So I would just be careful. Don't try to force it at all. If you need to readjust it, loosen up that wing nut and then adjust it around. But it does have enough tension to keep it stable. And then you know, if you need to move it, you can kind of move around without loosening it up too much. All right, so pretty cool. I think I'm gonna like this mount. It's not inexpensive, but I think for the case of the WRX, since we have basically nowhere to put a phone, you know, and you got a windshield here, and I mean, I don't really like things hanging off my windshield, so something like this right in front of, you know, I got my steering wheel here, so just to the right of my steering wheel from the driver's side would be good. And this mount will also work over here on the passenger side. So if you got multiple phones, you want multiple mounts, put one on both sides. Alrighty folks, so I appreciate y'all watching today's video on this off-road mount for the Subaru WRX or the Impreza or the Outback. So far, I think it's going to do the job, and the versatility that it has, it's a metal construction, so I think it's going to last a long time. It doesn't seem like it'll cause any sort of breakage or damage to the vent area, so that was one of the things I was a little concerned. Anytime you're going to stick something inside of a vent and put tension on it, you risk a chance of cracking or breaking something like that. But it doesn't seem like this particular mount is going to do anything like that. It's also very stable, and if I decide I want to have a different type of phone attachment rather than the MagSafe, I can always reach out to Offroam and purchase a different style attachment rather than buying an entire new mount. And if I wanted to, I could buy a second mount and put over on the passenger side. So very versatile mount. Tell me what your thoughts are down below. If you you know, are looking for a very high quality mount for your ride, whether it be a WRX, a Subaru, or something else. They make a variety of mounts for specific applications. So this is wasn't something sent out to me. I bought it with my own money, and I just wanted to kind of share it with y'all. So any questions or comments, please put those down below. And as always, I appreciate everybody watching and subscribing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.